Salutations, fellow travelers, and welcome to Space Cadets. I'm your Most High Commander, Gregg Proops. Stepping out of the Stargate and ready to bust a wormhole are the Alphas and the Omegas. Skippering the Alphas, a comedian whose legendary stare reminds me of a space bunny caught in the headlights of a star cruiser. Bill Bailey. And a sci-fi luminary whose performances as a certain Time Lord hold pride of place in the who's who of who's who, Sylvester McCoy. And keeping the housewives interested, a comedian who escaped Planet of the Accountants and who proudly possesses less hair than a Wookiee let loose in an iMac factory. Fred MacAulay. Providing initial conflict, the Omegas, led by a man recently voted sexiest man on Red Dwarf. Although in the overall poll, he lost out to an android, a cat, and a hologram. Craig Charles. And a comedian for whom Return of the Jedi is a touchy subject. He was turned down for the part of Jabba the Hutt for being slightly too big. Ford Kiernan. Craig's secret sci-fi weapon is so tough, she uses bits of Cybermen to fix her plumbing. In Doctor Who, she was on the box, in the box, and out of her box. The ace in Craig's pack, Sophie Aldred. Doctor, who am I? Is the name of our next port of call. Like the plot of Dune, this one's complicated, so listen close. Two travelers are given a new exterior. Once mutated, they can ask questions to discover it. No TV shows or film names may be uttered, and their crews must only respond negative or affirmative. If you deviate from these directives, pain will be your only friend.
Promise?
Yes, Ensign McCoy, and we will see you on the punishment deck. Captain Charles, rise and assume the morphing position.
Into an alien? Am I an alien?
Negative.
So I'm a human being, I'm a human being.
Negatish.
Negatish. Am I half alien, half human?
Affirmative.
Half alien, half human.
Affirmative.
What, like Jabba the Hutt sort of thing?
Negative.
No?
More cyborg than alien.
So I'm not an alien, I'm a robot.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. All right. Do I go, what's up, bigly, bigly, bigly?
I'm sure you do, but not now.
Can I do it again now? Okay, I've got a big plunger on my head walking around going, I am my darling, exterminate.
No.
Am I in Doctor Who? I'm one of them...
Negative.
One of them...
No TV shows.
Okay. Oh, pain.
Come on.
Here's the pain stick. Remember its taste?
Am I an amalgamation of a robot and a man?
Yes,
so I'm half
Affirmative.
robot.
Yes.
Very affirmative.
And I don't go bigly.
No.
Negative.
That fella, you know, CP... No.
C-3PO.
Yeah.
Negative.
Am I from the 70s?
Negative.
Negative.
60s?
Negative.
50s?
Negative.
You're from the 80s.
So I'm from the 80s then?
Yes.
I'm from the 80s. Am I a movie star?
Affirmative. Go on with it.
Do I sort of...
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
RoboCop?
Bingo.
Well done. And Captain Bailey, prepare to be morphed.
Oh, yeah. Am I human?
Affirmative. Negative. I don't know.
God's sake.
Negative.
No. If you don't
You
know,
start
how am I
as-
supposed to...
You start as human.
Yes.
I start...
See?
Oh.
See?
Am I an unreal character? Am I a comic book character?
Affirmative.
Ah. You know...
No idea.
No, right. Am I grossly over the normal size of humans?
Well, what people have been telling you is
Yeah. Oh, you're talking.
great.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Oh, this.
Oh, this.
Yeah,
oh,
this,
yeah.
yeah, this.
Yeah, so
Of course I'm talking about this.
Affirmative.
Right, okay. Am I a different colour to normal?
Affirmative.
Affirmative, right. So would I be green?
Affirmative.
I'm colourblind.
Yeah? Oh, all right then. I'm a huge, big bloke like that. Green. The shirt rips like that.
Affirmative.
Then I'd go
Yeah,
like that.
affirmative.
Oh, I don't know. It could be anyone.
Yeah.
Could be anyone.
Anyone down the pub on a
Keith Chegwin
Friday
on a
night.
rough night. It's got to be the Incredible Hulk.
Yes. Affirmative. Do I move back again?
Well done.
Our two teams are each shown a life-threatening climax to an old movie serial and are simply asked, how did they get out of that? Alphas, you're up first with some Flash Gordon.
Take that, and that, and and this. Get up there. Take back.
The best editing piece of
He keeps farting. Oh, look at that hairdo. He's got a funny hairdo. What's that thing there?
Lucky that step, is it?
It's amazing what actors have got to do, isn't it? It's kind of...
Hey.
You know that thing in his hat? What hat was it? As he went down, he pulled that, and there was a gas canister, and it blew him up like a big balloon, and they floated off and drank champagne.
Yeah, and little tiny snacks.
Snacks?
Yeah.
I want to live in your universe,
Maybe.
Sylvester. I really do. I want to go to a place where you pull a thing and you drink champagne later.
Yes. Well, that's life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sort
That's,
of.
how the
Usually I
Spice
pull
Girls
something,
got it.
fall asleep, and have a lager.
All right.
How did they get out of that?
They didn't clock one, it will.
Was it the ramparts of Windsor Castle and they landed on Fergie, who was hanging around for scraps? And they were all fine. And they
Possibly.
just walked off.
There was a big moat, and they landed in the water.
All right, then, if you're happy, let's have a look.
Take that. Oh, I'm not here. They did that shot.
No.
My goodness, you're right, they did fall in the water. What an imaginative and gripping ending to that particular Flash Gordon episode.
It was champagne. They fell in the champagne.
God love you, Mr. McCoy.
In your case, lager, but never mind.
And now for the Omegas, a special treat in King of the Rocket Men.
Getting set for another shot at us. Keep going.
Uh-oh.
On that door, scary.
Oh, look. Another exit down like that, Dalek.
That's the treatment you get in the 29-quid flights to London.
How'd they get out of that?
How'd they get out of that?
I don't know, but they found the black box, and the guy turned around on the black box and was saying they'll never hit us from that distance.
That's right, the other thing in the black box was, I thought Peggy Sue was your best track, Mr. Polly.
I think if it's one of those Saturday morning things, they probably weren't in the plane by the time the bullet reached it or the ray
They
gun
had their
reached
jolly
it.
parachutes on and they all floated on.
Do you think they jumped out?
Yes, I think they did.
They parachuted out to safety a split second before the ray hit them, chap.
Absolutely.
Jolly good idea.
I think so.
Or we don't care.
Well, here's one in the eye for you, Mr. Rocket Man, and here we go.
Yes, I'm not in the plane.
Yeah, see? Well, how do two grown men fit into that model?
Hal.
It's Al.
Yeah, whatever. How's that new thesaurus function working out?
Good, wonderful, superb, awesome, splendid, marvelous, phenomenal.
Yeah, okay, shut up, be quiet. Put a sock in it. Silencio, cállate. Give me the scores while you take a Chillafed.
Omega's 14, Alpha's 12.
Excellent. I'm duty-bound to allow the propagandists the chance to further enslave you to commercialism. But during the ads, keep your head spacey with this brain teaser. Which science fiction movie contained this twosome? Back in a few nanosecs. Retransmission has commenced. So, Rod Steiger, Michael J. Fox. Which science fiction creation did they feature in?
Is it from the new remake of that sci-fi classic, Mars Attacks?
It is Mars Attacks, the Tim Burton version. Much of the universe is unfathomable. On Babylon 5, for example, when all the ambassadors get together for a reception, do they serve Ferrero Rocher?
Excelente.
Each team will now dock with the space oddity and generate probable explanations for its existence. Can their opponents seek out which is real? Omegas, commence your oddity odyssey. I'm going to give you this item, if I can pull it out from behind my high-tech desk. Sophie.
Well, there's nothing better than a good probe. And this is a very good probe. It actually, it fell from the sky in the movie called, funnily enough, It Fell from the Sky, directed by William Castle. And you see, in that film, an alien invasion is preceded by hundreds of these, which exude legs and antennae, you know, beep, beep, like this. And they snoop about an American town in the Midwest. It's called Roxridge.
Roxridge.
Well, soon these motherships appear. And in an almighty battle scene, the aliens are finally defeated when the scientists find out about their allergy to salt. So, this is
That was the Triffids, wasn't it?
No.
The Triffids were allergic to salt as well.
Oh, are they?
Whose side are you on?
They don't like salt.
We're having a domestic here.
Sorry.
This is a space probe from It Fell from the Sky.
All right, Captain Charles.
She's lying. This is a thief. It steals talent. So you've got nothing to worry about there, Greg. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah. It's actually
Sorry, Craig, what were you saying about talent?
it's actually amazing what springs to mind when you bounces up and down on your head. But it's from the movie called Space Jam. It's a basketball, and evil cartoon aliens sort of try and steal the talents of all these NBA basketball players. Then they challenge Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny. And Bugs Bunny to a game of basketball. And Earth is the prize, but luckily for Bugs, he had Michael Jordan on his team, helped by the Greek god Nike. And they won. Michael Jordan's performance was a bit wooden. Taz gave a well-done performance. But this is a basketball from Space Jam. Hey, and that's 100% through that.
All right, Ensign Kiernan.
The film Men in Black that's just out, and the guy that's in it's Will Smith from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And big high-tech movie, a lot of money spent on it. And have you ever had the urge to rub something completely off your body? Right? No? All right then, fair enough. Well, maybe you want to get rid of a tattoo or something like that. This would get rid of a tattoo, but primarily and basically what it's for is to remove your fingerprints, right? That's what it's for in the Men in Black. And it struck me, all that money spent in a movie and none of them had ever heard of gloves. But that's what it's for. It's from the Men in Black and it removes your fingerprints.
All right, Alphas. Ford says it's a fingerprint remover from the Men in Black. Craig says it's a talent removing basketball from Space Jam. And Sophie said it all so well. It's from a space probe from It Fell from the Sky.
Can we get a feel of it?
Space Jam!
What was the thing that they were allergic to slugs? Salt.
Salt, yes.
The slug things.
Yes, indeed.
What about... I have warned you about fake conferring. I will not have fake conferring on this man's ship. Which one is it?
Sophie.
Sophie, they think it's a space probe from it fell from the sky. Let's see if you're correct.
From now on, you will have no identifying marks of any...
It was indeed a fingerprint remover from the Men in Black. Well bluffed 4.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Actually, well bluffed Sophie. You're the one who fooled them. I think you drew them in. You drew them in with your probe line, and they went for it. So, Alphas, your appliance of science is this, and if I may give this to you, Mr. McCoy.
Right.
Careful.
Careful, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Well, this is actually from Japan. You see, it was Yakamoto Nasaki, who's a famous Japanese director. He directed about 20 science fiction films, all based on ancient Japanese folklore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're really good. I've seen most of them. But my favorite is Ayu Desa Ojo. It means life pod.
Ah.
Right, see, life pod. Now, it's about 3 brothers in space, and this keeps them alive. It's a kind of well, I suppose it's a life support system, and it's broken down, and they've got to fix it in 14 hours. So there's 3 of them. It's like 7 samurai with 4 missing. And so this is a life support system from Nakisami. Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, it's yeah, the life pod.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Captain Bill.
Oh,
Easy.
you just broke it.
Oh, I think I've just busted it. Well, never mind.
That's it. We're all dead now in 14 hours. So.
This is from the future. And what it is, it's an early digital watch. No, it's not. No, it's like that. No, what it is, it's a contact lens worn by the giant rabbits in time-traveling rabbits from the planet Filth.
If I put it to my ear, you might just think it's a Perspex box with some wires in it, but I assure you it's much more clever than that, because I'm getting the numbers, 26, 17, 5 again, 4th week out in a row for 5. Because this knows everything. This was the Mystic Meg of its time. It was from the spaceship Liberator. It is Aurak from Blake's 7.
All right, Ensign MacAulay. Omegas. Yeah. Sylvester says it's a life supporter from Nasaki's life pod. Bill Bailey says it's a contact lens from time-traveling rabbits.
From the planet Filth.
From the planet Filth.
Hello, hello, hello.
And the Big Mac says it's the Aurak from Blake 7.
I've never heard of time-traveling rabbits from the planet Filth.
And you should know.
I should know. I'm an expert on...
Because they don't exist.
Like
Is that a clue? It's a double bluff.
Or do they?
It could be a double bluff, that, though, couldn't it?
I think it's the Filth.
Well, they double bluffed you guys, didn't they?
Yeah, well, I'm still not going to go for it. I
don't think it's Sylvester because I don't think he could remember the names.
Well, I didn't remember the name.
He did say Mickey Chunky Chunky Punky or something like that. But, I mean, it still was there was a bit of truth about it, I think.
He's a good actor, though, and, you know, might have been a double bluff.
Speak for yourself. So, I reckon Fred Macaulay.
Okay, you're the captain, you decide.
Yeah, all right.
All right, then, you accept Fred's answer.
Fred Macaulay.
Let's have a peek and see if they're right.
Finish those drive modifications. You want to take her up for a test flight?
Later. Aurak.
Federation plans currently include operations on 9 planets previously considered uninhabitable.
Go on. I'm just getting interested.
No.
It's because rabbits couldn't have fitted them in their eyes.
Hal.
It's Al.
Yeah, whatever. What kept you?
Sorry, Greg. I was playing Asteroids.
Asteroids? What, do you have Windows 74? Hal, can I have the scores, please?
Omega's 20, Alpha's 15.
Yeah.
This is what's going on.
Yeah, buggers, on the buggers.
The blue lights are flashing on the TARDIS. The Master's creating ultimate chaos, and K9's still to be walked. Before we're all exterminated, our final trivia scan. Fingers on phasers. Let it rock. In which Doctor Who episode did Ace first meet the Doctor?
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire, well done.
Well done.
Which one of these is not an episode of Doctor Who? The Curse of Penrick, The Talons of Weng Chang, The Destiny of Quavon? Yes.
That one, Destiny of Quavon, that's right.
That you're absolutely correct.
Excuse me.
No, please, sir.
It wasn't
Sophie.
the Curse of Penrick, it was the Curse of Fenric, so there are in fact 2 answers to that question.
Oh.
2 points.
Bonus points?
Well, I'm going to give you extra points for pointing that out, and then I'm going to deduct them for humiliating the Most High Commander. I giveth and I taketh away. Mr. MacAulay.
Would you giveth to me because I think the talons of Weng Chang is a starter at a Chinese restaurant.
Oh, I couldn't manage another talon.
I bet you could.
Yes.
Go on, then.
No, he couldn't manage one, but I bet he could eat one. What horrible fate befell Donald Pleasance in the Fantastic?
He get trapped in the patient's colon, and it damn nearly wrecked him.
Craig got eaten by a blood cell.
He absolutely did. What links Alien, Blade Runner, and the Hovis bread adverts? Fred.
Was it that Rutger Hauer and Sigourney Weaver's dad were great bakers as well?
I'm going to give you that. Ridley Scott directed all of them. Which comic features the Rogue Trooper?
2000 AD.
Yes. That signals the end of that round. Hal.
It's Al.
Yeah. So give me the final scores, Hal.
Omega's 25, Alpha's 17.
There you are. So, the scores on the docking bay doors tell us the Omegas have won. Transmission concludes with decorations for both crews. The Alphas, Bill Bailey, Sylvester McCoy, and Fred MacAulay, and the Omegas, Craig Charles, Sophie Aldred, and Ford Kiernan. I've been Gregg Proops, your Most High Commander, and as the Vulcans say, cheery bye.